Can't reach destination.
Blood comes easy these days.
Hi! What's up?
I am fury. I am death.
I don't want him to not drop this thing on me. I'm a little scared of that.
Taking position.
Doing it again.
Have to keep going.
Can you imagine the choreography of climbing the ladder with 8 limbs? I mean, it made it work. Oh, misting. There we go. I wonder, rather than sting every turn, if it's better to go invis than sting, invis than sting, just so that you're hitting with advantage. 'Cause swinging twice, you might miss 2 times. I don't know. It would also increase the imp's survivability because it can't be hit while invisible. It's a strat. It might not have a place everywhere.
Can't even catch my breath. Still on my feet. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Swift as his tiny little feet can carry him. And that's just true strike. It'd be similar, but you're also getting, like, you know, almost immunity from getting hit by other people, because of the invis in between the turns, unless you're caught in an AoE. I'm not saying it'd be something to do all the time, it's just a thought. Because the imp only has 10 health.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Battle favors the fearless. Coming through.
Yeah, I'm so scared one of them's gonna fall off from up here.
Faith will protect me.
Dash.
Onward.
Oh god, it's a healer.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Good hit.
Time to strike. It has it.
No, that was her first swing with the big hammer.
This is my time.
Getting a lot of misses here on this last goblin.
Onward.
I am very glad it did not succeed in pushing me off the cliff just then. Target too far, that's bullcrap. Nice. Concentration broken on Bless.
On the victor's path.
Holy cow! Critical miss!
Swift and lethal.
This is like 9 failed attacks in a row. They were all like either 50% chance to hit or higher.
Need to stay focused.
Other than the one who came out of Invis and ambushed. That's the only one that did land.
Got to move.
He just downed 2 people. This last goblin. Dude, maybe I should just web the whole area. Oh my god.
Push my luck again.
Miss, miss, miss. Alright, that's 3 more misses. Holy cow! He's fighting for something greater than himself? Yeah, he remembered his friends. That was nutty!
Don't waste a step.
My energy wanes. Time to rest.
Arrow of Fire, Roaring Thunder, Malachite, Void Bulb, Grease Bottle. Am I ever gonna need a grease bottle? I don't know. Alright, after trying every pet, I think the Raven and the Spider probably are the most useful ones. Scroll of Speak with Dead. That feels like that's a hint. Quick save. Use my Amulet of Speak with Dead on the mindflayer.
As the corpse rises, your parasite squirms in recognition.
My tadpole. It's just like on the ship.
There's no doubt, this creature is responsible for your parasite, and it's waiting for your questions.
How do I get rid of the parasite?
You see the tadpole in the mind flayer's hand. Not a parasite. Perfection. Rebirth is sloughing flesh. A new skull housing cold, sharp intellect.
Who is the Absolute?
Fractured images fill your mind. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power.
Are there more of your kind nearby?
You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars.
What does the Absolute want from the goblins?
You see Draw Ragslin writhe. A tadpole clings to the mind.
Dror Ragslin was the tough barbarian dude I just
The
fought.
Goblin King bows, obedient. The flesh of his tribe becomes the flesh of the Absolute.
Alright, I'm pretty sure I know the answers to these two, and you do run out of questions. That's why I avoided them, but I'll do them now. Why abduct me?
Dark, empty pods flicker across your vision. They demand new flesh. The Mind Flayer's corpse twitches. then collapses again.
There it is.
It will speak no more.
Warlock bolts.
Whatever comes.
Alright, we gotta rest. We're out of short rest, we're out of spells. Check the room upstairs. I'm not done in here. I will, but really need to rest right now.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers.
Rub your aching hands.
The ache builds as you squeeze your hands together. Were your fingers always so thick? Your skin always so sticky?
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Medicine, wisdom check. It's a fever. Rest will break it. I have advantage? Situational. I rolled twice and failed both of them. Awesome. Oh, I have an inspiration. I can try again. Oh, 20! First try!
I cannot trust my own mind. So it seems I must trust yours. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
You look good covered in the blood of your enemies, by the way. What?
I came just in time. You are transforming.
Who are you? Oh, she's the other character that we designed at the beginning of the game, our guardian. I know your voice, I've heard it before.
Yes, you have. I saved you before.
The fall. She caught us then too?
And I'm here to save you again.
So she got us out of the pod,
Don't
caught us from the
worry.
fall, and now she's stopping this change.
You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
Take the hand. I mean, she saved my life 3 times now, and it doesn't pay to be rude to her.
We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it.
Sus. This is mighty sus. That's exactly something a parasite would say. Oh my god, Castle Grayskull.
A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back.
Yeet!
Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
And then just cuts to us snoring. Alright, does anybody need to talk right now? Alright, so a couple things. Conjure Raven.
What's next?
Sharp as ever.
False Light.
Action, not reaction.
Okay, so some folks gave me suggestions to give her some javelins. I don't know if I've kept any. I'm about to check. That's a dagger. I don't know if I've been collecting those. I might need to loot some.
There is work to do.
Eager for battle.
Yeah, I don't know if I've been picking those up. Alright, so I might need to pick those up when I see them going forward. Okay.
These boots have seen everything.
There's like a chapel in here. Hey, Monkey Chat, if I want to play an older Baldur's Gate game, which one do you recommend as first experience? I have not played the previous Baldur's Gate game, so I can't say much on that.
Glick. I had a dream. As we all did, I suspect. Someone came to me and promised to protect me, while claiming that the parasite could empower me. The parasite has taken root, it would seem. Every word, every promise, it is gate deception.
I mean, totally fair, but someone did get us out of our pod, did catch us from falling, and did stop the transformation last night.
The Grove sported some rather interesting murals, I must say. They just reminded me of something half forgotten. It seemed to depict Lady Shah's warriors in combat. I hadn't known they were active in these parts.
Which Divinity Original Sin game would you suggest a new player to start with? Okay, awesome. Honestly, they were both fantastic. DOS 2, I would say probably a little bit better. But that was because, you know, they learned from the first game and, you know, perfected it even more on the second. But they were both amazing games. If you like one, you'll probably like both. But, you know, DOS 2 was the newer one, so it had some improvements. Let's see. Shar's Warriors, care to elaborate?
You know me. I'm not usually one to elaborate if I can avoid it. They looked like Dark Justiciars, an elite force among Lady Shah's ranks. Only the very finest proved themselves worthy of the title.
How did they prove themselves worthy?
There was a proving ground of sorts. A place where initiates sought to complete Lady Shah's trials and make a sacrifice in her name. But that place is lost now. Some even wonder if it ever truly existed. Curious to see them depicted in such a place. Perhaps there's more to it. But there's nothing to be done about it just now.
Why were you in pain before?
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
What causes it to hurt you?
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
Is there anything I can do to help with it?
I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
Other matters. The artifact seems to be protecting us somehow. Do you still have it?
Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life.
Curious that you just happen to have an item that can protect us. How did you come by it?
I was part of a group sent by my cloister. We were to take the artifact from the Githyanki and bring it to Baldur's Gate, no matter the cost. Though it turned out the cost was very steep.
Part of a group? Did they all die?
I was the only one of the group to survive.
There it is.
I took the artifact and fled, only to be ensnared by mindflayers before I could finish the mission. That's all I know. That's all I need to know.
Admirable conviction, though I think I'd prefer to know what I was getting myself into.
That's not a luxury open to many people, us included. I have my faith to turn to instead. You should find something of your own.
Let the matter drop. Okay. Will.
I had a dream last night. A vivid one. And so did you, judging from the way my tadpole is tingling. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. Tempting as these powers
I don't play
sound,
Guild
we
Wars,
should
but
recognize
have been
this
loving
dream
your
for what
Dragon
it
Age
is.
playthroughs.
The tadpole's
On to
little
Baldur's
trick.
Gate.
No good ever came from trusting honey-tongued strangers conjured up by illithid worms.
Mad Alchemist. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you. Glad you're also loving the RPG content. Alright. Astarion. About you biting me.
No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons. Teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead. Excellent. Now, shall we go? I'm already feeling...
How does someone become a vampire exactly?
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free. And a true vampire.
In theory?
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
I wish there was a... So he drank my blood until I died, and then I had to control will and pay to get my character resurrected. I wish there was a dialogue option that was like, why am I not a vampire spawn right now? What do you make of Raphael's deal?
I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
I understand the appeal.
I'm glad to hear it. Whatever's coming, we need to keep our options open.
Tell me about your history.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family.
Hey, heavy hat.
Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
Oh, wait, are you a vampire spawn? Wait, if he was a spawn and then they lost him and he never drank his master's blood, maybe he's a spawn. Maybe that's why I didn't get turned.
My apologies. Huh. Not quite myself just yet. I had the strangest dream last night. A visitor came to me. A vision of unparalleled beauty and power. She told me she was watching over me, protecting me, and that our tadpoles could prove beneficial if we embrace what powers they have to offer. An uncanny apparition. Not entirely sure what to make of it.
I had the same dream. Similar visitor, similar message.
Very curious. In all my readings on the effects of illithid parasites, I've never come across any accounts of correlating dreams between infected parties. Another unique quality of our predicament, perhaps. Are you inclined to take these visitors at their word?
I am. Something is delaying our transformation. Why not the dream visitor of ours?
If so, we have far more to learn about the powers at play here. Our ignorance as to the exact nature and intent of our saviors is hardly cause for celebration. I hope your confidence proves well-founded. God knows we could use all the help we can get.
Oh, that's right. So earlier he gave me a tutorial on casting magic and I made some sparks and stuff. I never realized it was so easy to cast magic.
I assure you it's not. Don't get me wrong, you did well. The somatic component, the verbal component, even the focus on the inner self that invites Mystra in. But I was still your conduit. To perform such a feat alone requires much and arduous study. Yet it is life's most worthy pursuit in my impartial, if not humble opinion.
My Lotus! Welcome back. Thank you for the resub. Welcome, welcome. Alright. Wait. He immediately wants to talk. Is he gonna ask to eat another artifact? I don't want to feed him another artifact right now. He's going through too many.
What's on your mind? Apart from finding me an artifact to consume?